So, my helpful advice to change your school life. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be quick and snappy because I've got some things I just want to quickly show you. I don't want it to be too long because what I want to show you, I want to try and be able to go into a little bit of depth in, but it could possibly be split into maybe a few videos. Let's get on to the video. So today's video is going to be about my tips to survive in secondary school. You may be thinking,
Molly, you've done that.
Yes, I have done a video on that, but I was cleaning out, well, not me, my parents were cleaning out their house, and, well, let's just say we found something, this. And this here is Molly's Guide to Surviving Secondary School. This has a lot of history on this, right? I had to do this in a pupil referral unit. I was asked by my school because of my behaviour. Just basically my secondary school asked me to do this. It was my last kind of like task to do for them before they got rid of me. So yeah, they got a little bit of they got this off me. So this is a super special thing to me and I want to share it with you guys. I'm going to tell you what this is really quickly, but I need you guys to do one thing for me. So, if you guys could just give me one like and a subscribe, I would be so appreciative. I want to keep making great content for you, but I can't do it unless I know if you're enjoying the video. So if you are enjoying my content, please just give me a like and a subscribe down below, and yeah, I could stick around for a little bit longer. So yeah, I had to do this. I was excluded and it was my task. Whilst I was excluded, I was, put into a pupil referral unit, and this was my task. My mentor wanted me to write, I was in year 11, they wanted me to write a booklet to give to people that were struggling with behaviour, predominantly girls, as you can see by the colouring. It was for girls that are, or could be possibly going through the same kind of troubles I went through. So, I just want to quickly read to you guys some of my tips when I was, 15? What I wrote in here, and hopefully you guys will be able to relate to this. So yeah, let's get on. So, right, it's only a very small booklet. I think it's probably about 5 or 6 pages. It's really not very long. I'm gonna do a little close-up with the camera at the end. So if you want to screenshot them, you can, because I'm more than happy for you guys to, and I'm actually thinking about printing some of these and putting them around some local schools so that people can read it if they're struggling. Because yeah, let's get started. So the first page is my experiences.
My experiences.
Year 7 and 8 was a breeze. I felt there was no worries, and I had really good friends. I went on all the good school trips. I felt like I fitted in. I worked hard, I had no responsibility. I enjoyed year 7 and 8. So that was year 7 and 8. This is now year 9. That's when it all started to go wrong. Everybody became a bit more rebellious. Friendship groups were formed and I fell into the wrong group. I lost my confidence as I felt I didn't fit in. I started to get into the habit of becoming very rebellious and thinking that I didn't have to follow the rules like everybody else. So, the next one is year 10, up and down. Mum and Dad were called into school all the time. I found behaving badly funny and felt that I was looking the big person. I managed to have a good work experience and came back to school feeling very positive, and I was rewarded for my good effort in work experience. My behaviour improved because I felt like I had achieved something that everyone was proud of, and I wasn't just
the naughty one.
I finished year 10 in a very positive way and got rewards on the presentation evening. My parents were very proud of who I turned out to be. So, year 11, this is the next one. I went into year 11 with a good attitude as I wanted to be a good role model for my younger sister who had just begun my secondary school. A situation happened with friends. I started to play up and get negative attention again. All the teachers tried their hardest to get me back on track. I just rebelled against them. I got excluded twice a week within the first 6 weeks of year 11. I was put on a split timetable. I was put on even more report cards. I was now in isolation pretty much every day. Everyone was trying to help me, but I didn't care. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I was passed on to higher members of staff as they had more serious consequences for my behaviour. With support from people, I have managed to finish school now. These last couple of months I have avoided permanent exclusion and was allowed to stay with my year group rather than having a split timetable. It was hard getting to the end and I have not been perfect. This booklet is about how to change in your behaviour and attitude earlier so that you can enjoy your last few years at school rather than being nagged all the time. So that's the first 2 pages, and that's like a quick summary of how my years at school went. So year 7 and 8, like it says, was a breeze, absolutely fine. Only like a little, couple of friendship fallouts. Year 9 was when it all went downhill. My behaviour got worse, peer pressure, all those sort of things really kicked in and my behaviour went off the scale. Excluded permanently, kicked out of lessons, isolation. I was just in a very bad place mentally and with my behaviour. So we're going on to the next page, and it is called Consequences. So here are the consequences that I found the most, serious kind of thing. So this last page, I just don't want to scare people, These consequences are, if your behaviour is as bad as mine, this won't scare you. It will be like, yeah, well, I've had that done to me already. So if these do scare you, then you're at the point where you can change. You're at the point of saviour. Go speak and go get help. Seriously, at the point where you're not doing it to look hard, you're not doing it because you're in a horrible, cycle. You can change. Don't copy anything I'm talking about in this video because these consequences are very serious. So the first one is teachers lose respect and trust for you. You're not allowed to go on the fun school trips. You can only go on the educational trips, like going to a museum or going to the local library.
You used to go on the library trips.
You miss out on activities like Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, Chesington. I actually missed out on all 3 of those, so yeah. Split timetable, so you're split from your year group. You have to go into like isolation. You just come into school for like an hour a day and you're not allowed to like mingle with your friends. You're literally on your own. Exclusions and seclusions happen more regularly and they stay on your school record. So if you want to go to a good college and you want to have a real great career, having that on your record is not the best start. Don't worry, it's not going to ruin your life. It's never been brought up ever in any interview I've ever had for college or for like career. So don't take it to heart what I'm saying here, but it can, I'm not saying it won't, but it can affect your future. So disappointment from teachers and parents. Your grades suffer, you don't leave school with as many GCSEs. Parents called for meetings all the time, phone calls home, managed transfers to other schools, falling out with your friends, feeling unwanted, everyone is always watching you, bad reputation, you miss out on loads of schoolwork, easy target for bullies, separated from friends, don't ever feel like you fit in, people know how to wind you up, people are negative and expect you to fail, you're labelled, you feel disappointed in yourself. That is the most important thing out of all of this. How you feel about yourself is what is the most important. If you feel that you're dumb and you're stupid and you regret everything you've done, change it because you're on the right path. If you literally think it's funny, then I have no words for you. I've been there, I've done it, and it doesn't get you anywhere, trust me. And I can't get my dream career, so it doesn't get you anywhere you want to be, trust me. So stop being the hard man or hard woman, just get on. Put your head down, sit on your own in the library at lunchtime, get on with work, study hard and get your dream job. So, my regrets. Ooh, there's loads of them. My ex-boyfriend. He is like my biggest regret. So here we go. My regrets. Making my parents disappointed in me as it affected our home life. Rebelling against people trying to help me. People wanted to give up on me. Making myself look like an idiot, getting a reputation that I just couldn't shift. Getting myself high up on the naughty list. Getting involved with the wrong people. Being easily led. Bunking lessons that I really needed. Not having an easier school life. I made it 10 times harder than it should have been. Getting excluded is now on my school record. Embarrassing teachers by arguing and trying to prove them wrong. I would hate that, if someone was to belittle me in front of loads of people. I regret, yes, but I can't change it. So all I want to say, like, I don't know if any of my teachers are watching this, but you know, if you are, I'm sorry, and you were right, I was wrong. It's hard when you have ADHD and you're undiagnosed when you're at school. It's hard. Having ADHD as a diagnosis and being at school is hard. You know, not having ADHD and being at school is hard. None of us have it easy, but you can have it easier if you just abide by the rules and you just ask for help, communicate, and if you've done wrong, apologise. Don't make it harder, because trust me, you know, I left school 6 years ago this year, and I regret it to this day that I didn't take full advantage of the opportunities that my education gave me. I ruined my education by trying to fit in and only worrying about friends and, you know, worrying about, oh, should I do that drug or should I drink this because then I'll be friends with that person.
No, don't listen to any of that rubbish.
Seriously, be you, follow the crowd that is the positive crowd. Please do not follow the people that are just going to amount to nothing, because you aren't. Don't let yourself. Whatever you feel for yourself is the most important thing. If you're proud of what you've achieved, then you're on the right, you know, you're making yourself happy, so carry on. But if you're, you know, not happy with what you're achieving, then change it, because you can. It's never too late to change. You could be 95 years old and you can still change. So if you're still at school, you have plenty of time, so knuckle down, mate, and just get on with it and just enjoy your education. All these opportunities that are thrown at you in your education, grab them, because I tell you what, when you leave school, it is very hard. It just doesn't happen. You know, when you're outside in the real world, you don't get like 50 chances. You don't get that many chances. You don't get people wanting to help you. You're on your own. You just have to fight on your own, and you know, things are 10 times harder anyway, so don't make it that 20 times harder, okay? Just behave. So my like, a bit of advice here is gonna be, do your future self a favour and just work hard now, because you will thank yourself later when you look at your grades and you think,
Oh my God, I've worked so hard for that.
When you do that, trust me, come back to me and tell me how great you feel, because I passed my maths, you know, 6 years after leaving school. I still had to go to night college to try and get my maths GCSE. How annoying was that? I was the oldest by like 4 years.
How embarrassing.
You don't want to be that person, trust me. Work hard now and you'll pay, you know, you will be able to party later rather than paying for it later. So this bit is something that I want it to be taken as seriously as possible, because, you know, it isn't easy. Life is not easy, you know. Everyone has challenges. Everyone makes mistakes. But it's how you like deal with that mistake, and it's how you know, you come back from them mistakes. You either carry on and continue going down the wrong path, or you think, nah, that's not me. No, I'm not doing that. And you really strive on motivating yourself to be a better person, and I really hope that you are a better person and you want a better future for yourself. If you do, I've got some tips. Well, it's not tips. When I was 15, I wrote how I managed to get to the end. That's what I wrote to people that may need it in the future, and I'm going to read it to you so that you can I hope that you get something out of it that I really want. You know, when I was 15, I wanted to help people, and I still want to help people to this day. So this is it's written with my pure emotion and pure, you know, personal experiences, so I really hope it helps you. So it says, how have I managed to get to the end? I got to the end of school by accepting that I needed help and support, and that I wasn't always in the right. I had one teacher that I could always count on and go to if I needed advice or even just a general chat. I always got given the opportunity to have Wednesday off of school, and instead I would go to, I'm not going to say the name because, you know, but I went to a pupil referral unit thing where they would help and support me through my last few months of school. With the extra support, I then realised that I needed to settle down at school and get my grades by making changes in how I talk to teachers and how I approach things. With a different attitude, my teachers were more willing to help me. I was being respectful, therefore was being respected, because I wanted to learn and change my behaviour. I did it, and I felt a lot better for it, and I was not being monitored constantly by the teachers on call. So let me tell you, that sounded like it was easy. It's not easy, it's far from easy. But all I can say to you is it's not hard either. You know, if you have respect for yourself and you want to go places with your life, then please listen now, because I promise you, you're gonna do it. Believe in yourself and ask for help. It's that simple. When you ask for help, you will get help. When you respect other people, you will be respected. When you approach things in a more appropriate way, people will respond to you in a more positive manner, and they will be willing to help you. So I just say, you don't need to change who you are, just change how you act and how you behave. And it's all about cognitive, you know, it's all up here. It's not your heart. You're not a bad person. ADHD does not make you a bad person. It literally makes you a misunderstood person, and it can be very difficult, but I promise you now, just keep going. Just don't give up, because once you give up, you've given up on your future, your family, your future goals, you know, your present self. Don't give up, because you have so much going for you. Like, you don't realise how many people are rooting for you to succeed. It may feel that people don't want you to succeed and they're making things harder, but they're not. They're doing it to push you to your limits so that you know how far and how strong you truly are. Keep going, and I promise you, you will smash it. So for the last little bit, I've written some of my advice and tips. So I'm just going to throw them at you, and then I'll end the video so you're not going to get too bored. So, my helpful advice to change your school life. Follow the rules, follow the rules. They're simple. They're there to keep you safe, trust me. Even the uniform policy, I broke that every day. I wore hoodies, I wore Vans, I wore jeans. They're not safe for school, trust me. You know, and your hoodies could get caught on things that your blazer or your school jumper couldn't. They're there to keep you safe, so just follow them and you'll be safe. Do what you're told. Simple. If you're asked to move seat, do it. Don't make it harder for yourself. Just move seat. Just do what you're told, and you won't have to stay behind in detentions. You won't have to have those teachers nagging in your ear all the time because you've done nothing wrong. Just do it. Just do it. All people are trying to do is help. You do it, then it'll be a lot quicker than if you don't do it, trust me. Go to your lessons. Your exams need you to go to your lessons. Your future grades count on you going to lesson. Your attendance needs to be great. You need to just go to lesson. Don't take advantage of people who are trying to help. Do not take the mick, basically. I was going to say something else. Just don't swear either. Don't take advantage of good people, because when you actually need them, they're not going to be there. Talk to someone you trust. Don't go around gossiping or like slagging people off, because don't help your situation. Don't get peer pressured into doing the wrong things, because yeah, it's not good. Don't say no to authority. Pretty easy, but I find it really hard. But yeah, just don't say no. Say nope. No, I'm joking. Just say no. Just say, okay, I'll do it. Just don't say no. It doesn't get you anywhere, you know. But always say no to drugs. Yes. No drugs. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. Believe in yourself, because once you believe in yourself, there's no stopping you. So yeah, keep believing in yourself. Set yourself good targets. Make sure you've got 5 targets for every week so that you're smashing them and you know you're keeping on track and you're not slacking. So yeah, that's pretty much me done, mate. I'm so hot. I just wanted to be a quick video, and if you guys like it, then I can read the rest of it. So yeah. So that is the end of this video. All I want to say is keep being you, because you are awesome, and you'll be even more awesomer. Is that right? You'll be even more awesome. That sounds better. If you give me a like and if you subscribe down to my channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, if you want to know what the blurb says on here, just have to come back for my next video, because I'm going to do like a little bit more in-depth video for this, because I know a lot of people are going to want to know, but this is just a real quick video because I don't have anything else to film right now. So yeah, if you want a more in-depth video, let me know. If not, tell me to shut up and I'll think of another video idea. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.